An American content creator's tour of his new Cape Town apartment has made some South Africans furious, directly exposing the severe local housing crisis in Cape Town, which is blamed on wealthy foreigners. The creator, known online as Glow Jays, posted a TikTok showcasing his new home.
So I left the United States and I moved to South Africa, and this is my penthouse. Let me show y'all. Listen, I had to move because I understood shit was different. I was like, damn, I can't live my whole life in one place. I gotta go see different things. I gotta go learn new different things. A lot of y'all never learned nothing because you never experienced nothing. Go try something new. So I was like, fuck it, let me get a penthouse in South Africa, in Cape Town to be exact. They call this the motherland, man. So I'm gonna show y'all my penthouse. I really did not know South Africa was coming like this. But when I found out, if you knew better, you would do better. You understand what I'm saying? And a lot of y'all look like, oh, he moved to South Africa. Let me tell you something. My home is not here on earth. It's in heaven. Understand this. When I say I moved, that means wherever I'm at the time is where I live at. Understand this. Just because that's on your license don't mean you live there. It's a lot of y'all that ain't even cross state lines, bro. Quit being so small-minded. Quit being so boxed in. Get your fucking passport. Y'all fucking money off on designer and buying cars and stupid ass shit like that. But you ain't traveled. Now, this penthouse, as y'all can see, I have a full view. We got ocean right here. Bingo. Balcony. You feel what I'm saying? Balcony go overly crazy. Got the FIFA World Cup where they play FIFA at. One of the biggest, most luxurious golf courses right here. Got the whole fucking city. Got the tabletop mountain right there. I was in Miami. I was just kicking it in Miami because I wanted to leave Atlanta because it was 19 degrees. So I went to Miami. Then I understood. I was like, damn, it's cold in Miami too. So the same day, I booked the flight to Cape Town, South Africa, a 16-hour flight without thinking. Guess what? Success loves speed. You don't have to have it all figured out. And one thing I learned about money, I used to think the money would be cool to buy cars and materialistic shit. I thought money was good for that. But once I realized money just allows you to escape situations that you don't want to be in. If I don't want to be cold, I have the money to not be in the cold. It's summertime out here. A lot of people simply can't do this because they don't have the finances. And stop thinking money is not everything because you're risking 12 hours of your day going to work. You're going to work giving this fucking job half of your life, barely making ends meet for money. So don't tell me money is not everything. Now this is the main bedroom. I would say where the magic happens at, but I'm celibate, I don't have sex. And you got the walk-in shower right here above you. So you got the view of everything. This is what the fuck life is about. Come experience life, come do different things, bro. Stop boxing yourself in. Get your passport. I'm bored of buying cars and all that goofy ass shit. Understood, I bought a lot of cars and stuff because I thought that's what being rich was. But that's really poor-minded, dumb shit because none of that really matters. Traveling is the one thing that you never can waste money on. As y'all know, I gamble for a living. I sports bet. Understand this, right? I don't care what you got. If you got $5 to your name, comment the word bet, B-E-T on this post, and I'm gonna send you out my pick of the day. Understood, since I've been out here, I made 6 figures and I've been here 24 hours. Comment the word bet. If you got $5 to your name, I'll turn that shit up. I'll turn your $100 to $200. A lot of y'all betting and y'all just giving y'all fucking money away because you don't know what you're doing. With me, you don't got to know nothing at all. Just comment the word bet. If you got $5, I'll turn you up.
The response was a flood of comments that were angry, fearful, and deeply personal. Someone said, "My rent will be 20,000 rands this month." Another person said, "Damn, you're inviting everyone." A third comment read, "Don't show others in United States. The media told them we live in huts. They will come and overcrowd us." And another person stated, "We locals can't afford homes because foreigners are buying the properties at a higher price, now pushing up the cost for us. My daughter asking me when she will have her own room. I don't even know how to answer that." In some related TikTok posts, South Africans have expressed their frustrations with the influx of foreigners and increasing rent prices.
So I log on today and the first thing I see is, "I'm thinking of moving to South Africa," from an American. And the comments, "Why?" All the South Africans are like, South Africa is a really good place for like a short stay, for like a vacation, but we're full, thanks. I'm just like, I don't know why we have the sudden trend of Europeans and Americans realizing that Africa is actually it. Like, this is where it's at. I feel like it's been the best kept secret for a couple of years now. We let them believe that America is the greatest country on earth. And now it's just like, damn, you guys realize that it actually isn't. More and more people are realizing that not just South Africa, but Africa as a whole is where it's at. And they're all trying to move here. And I think the saddest part of it all is, as Africans, we are always the first to suffer, because now housing prices are ridiculously expensive for us. Don't even get me started on Cape Town. Locals can't even afford their own home. They can't afford to stay in their own home because of all the foreigners moving in, all the Americans and Europeans moving into the country. So I do understand the xenophobia, like where the comments are coming from that are just like, please stay in your country. I understand those comments completely because it affects the locals in the country.
Quick public service announcement to Americans visiting our fair city of Cape Town. I don't know if everyone else is seeing it if they're South African, but every second video on my feed is Americans either in Cape Town, on their way to Cape Town, have just spent 3 weeks in Cape Town, and now they're flying to Joburg or whatever it is. It's not that cheap for Cape Townians. And I can say this, my husband is American, so I'm not anti-America. I can't be. I mean, that's another discussion. But let's just be mindful. As travelers, we are going to experience someone else's culture, but telling the rest of the world how cheap and inexpensive it is not fun for Cape Townians who are finding it hard to live in their own city. So let's just, consider where we're going and how we travel, and that you have a very high American dollar to South African rand conversion. Otherwise, enjoy your time. Have a great time. We welcome you, but yeah, don't all come and live here at once. And then for the South Africans, do you think they would even know about us if it wasn't for TikTok? Because I don't think so. My husband and I talk about it all the time. TikTok has changed the game. We used to be a hidden, beautiful place at the tip of Africa that nobody knew about, and now nobody has not heard about us, and they won't stop coming, which is great. I am currently doing a role now in tourism, so it's good to have the industry grow. But please, as a traveler, as an American specifically, please think of where you are and that the locals are having a tough time as it is. The way I know Americans are struggling in the States because I'm there half of my life. But otherwise, have a great time, and I'll probably see you at one of the tourist spots.
One person wrote, everyone is moving to South Africa. Guys, there's also Nigeria, Ghana, Zimbabwe, and other countries. You guys can move there. Someone else said, meanwhile, I'm fighting for my life, trying to find an affordable one-bedroom. Another comment pointed out, dollar to rand conversion. Wish us South Africans could afford this. And a final recurring plea read, please don't tell the world about us. Some things are better kept private. SA for South Africa. The core of this story is in that clash of perspectives. For the creator, it's an achievement. For the commenters, it's a symbol of a system that is failing them. The plea to not tell the world about us is ultimately a cry for protection against economic forces that feel both impersonal and utterly devastating on a human level. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to click the like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more stories like this. Thank you for watching.